Nice. So you just watched a documentary, Punjab to Aotearoa. So what's your views on that documentary?
Well, I'm really impressed because I'm a New Zealander and I came from Auckland, and Indians were the greengrocers or the pukikoe onion growers. I never thought of them as a community with a history. That's what you've done tonight. You've introduced me to people behind the name. And as for the area in the middle of the Waikato, we're a hotbed of Indian Punjabi communities. Well, I never knew that. And I'm really proud. I was particularly impressed with the all the video splicing and putting together the music. It's hard. It's hard work. I have a son who works in television in Sydney, so I'm forever critically looking at the composition, but I'm also thinking about research because I enjoy researching families too. In New Zealand it's known as genealogy, but really I think for you in your community it's more than just names. It's everything from the food to the people, the customs, how people came. It's been fascinating. No, I really enjoyed it, and well done.
Sat Sri Akal, Nigel. That's Navdeep from Radio Spice. So, how did you find the movie?
Oh, look, it was an incredible experience tonight, and I'm really, privileged to be here. An insight into the heritage and of people from India in New Zealand was a real insight into the contribution that has been made over the years, and I'm sure that the film will get a really a good viewership throughout the country, and I hope it does.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. I think the director and the script writers have, really captured the history of the Punjabi community here in New Zealand. Taking you through the journeys of the people, the early migrants here, has been. It tells a story in itself, and if we're not doing this now, it's something that will get lost in the following generations.
Absolutely.
So I'm really, really happy that this film has been released. And I love the story about Genji Singh, and it's particularly if you actually knew the person, it actually even makes it more special. So I have a lot of heart for Genji Singh. He was one of my mentors when I was growing
That's
up.
so lovely.
And he's very dearly missed.
Thank you so much for your feedback.
right.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Been in New Zealand for the last 52 years.
Wow, that's good.
And I have been so emotional and touched by what I see. I thought I was a legend, but I have having seen the legends, it really invoked a very sense of pride, and I feel much more prouder and happier that you're going to leave behind a history for generations to come, which will make them feel enriched, wanted, and be part of this beautiful country. And I look forward that we continue to see the future series that you continue to, help produce.
Sure.
I wish you well, and I'm so happy that you did a wonderful job producing it.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
No, look, I'm touched.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You like my kids.
Thank you.
Like my
Thank you.
sons.
Thank you so much. Nice
I'm
meeting you.
80-year-old, so...
Sat Sri Akal. My name's Tim Kapoor. My grandfather Kushi Ram Kapoor came from Punjab and arrived in New Zealand in 1906.
How did you feel about the movie today?
It was really, really interesting to see all the sorts of stories. I feel like I haven't fully engaged with all the stories that I've heard so far, but it was nice to see just so many different stories from different families, from people who have carried on the culture since they've moved to New Zealand.
I think research part is very well done, quite thorough, and there's great cinematography in it. Thanks. I was a theatre student as well, so I could tell.
You watched movie Punjab to Aayo Tero Aap.
Absolutely.
Did you like it?
Yes, very much.
Okay.
And it was a lovely movie. Great effort, I would say, by Gagan and Harjot.
Yeah.
And to Radio Spice.
Yeah.
as
Thank you so
well.
much for mentioning.
Yes, why not? It was such a proud moment for us to be present here and watch the movie today.
Yeah.
Great honor, I would say.
Yeah.
I think it was quite emotional, and for people like I've lived in New Zealand for over 40 years, so I thought that at that level, when you watch something played back at you, saying, "Because I've been here, I've seen what racism meant in New Zealand when I was, came as a youngster." So to hear back and what Gagan said as well in his speech about if we don't create that history and the atmosphere for youngsters to find out exactly how our forefathers went through the challenges and the journey they had to come through, no one will remember. So brilliant, well done, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for your time.
Paji, how did you find the movie?
I think it was a very good movie. I was immensely impressed by the way the movie was shot, directed. The subtitles were something which I think was very necessary. And Navtej Paji, Parminder Paji, whatever they said, and the way they have conducted themselves in the movie, I think people will really love this, and it will be remembered for a long, long time.
Thank you, Paji. Thank you for your time.
Look, I really never cry, but I had definitely tears when I was watching the clips. So I can only say that I did not expect this kind of professional presentation, touching, heartwarming, and making me feel prouder than I was this morning. So thank you for your hard work.
Thank you. You see.
Hi, Sat Sri Akal ji. This is a story that needed telling. And I'm glad that somebody stood up and started the process. And I hope and pray that it will continue. Until the story is told, this community will remain hidden.
Sat Sri Akal ji, I was very touched. Thank you for bringing this to us so we can see more inside. And I can understand when we used to ask our grandparents and they used to say, "Chhad de ki karke janna." And then I can now feel what I feel is how hate they were. And I'm very proud standing here to say I am a Punjabi. Thank you for this.
The whole thing was really good, but I would like to actually thank the team who did it, who put in that extra effort to go around. It's not an easy task. I'm sure you all have gone to Pukekohe and Tiamotu and Hamilton and all that. It's hard work. Not only, physically also it was hard. Thank you so much for bringing that to us and for us to where we are today. Thank you.